Hello.
Hi.
Your program, JROTC, is that right?
Yep.
And what does that represent?
The Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps.
Okay. I am a parent volunteer for the Arlington High School JROTC group, and this year they are doing something pretty spectacular in my opinion. So I wanted to see if I could do a documentary and pull out some of these kids that are leaders of this particular community and talk to them a little bit more about their haunted house. So Caleb Palmer, is that right?
Yes,
well,
that's
welcome
correct.
to our set.
Thank
And
you.
I just wanted to thank you for your time. Could you tell us a little bit more about your rank, your position in JROTC?
So, my rank is Airman First Class. I am Shylin Schellebarger, and I am a Staff Sergeant.
I'm here with Cadet
Ivy Crawford.
Ivy Crawford. Well, thank you so much for joining with us here today.
Hi, my name is Crystal Howitson. I'm an Echo Flight. My name is Blythe O'Branigan. I am a Airman First Class of our ROTC program.
I am Logan Gabriel Tisdale, Cadet Airman Basic.
Why do you apply for something like that?
Why not? Like, it's something different. It's a new experience. It's
Okay.
not like you get to do that every year, all day, so why not?
The whole haunted house and everything is meant to promote our JROTC program at Arlington High School, and we want to keep our program going, so that's why I do it.
That's wonderful.
I enjoy doing it. It was so much fun.
Okay. How much do you get paid for your job?
I get paid $0.
It's pro bono.
No,
Yep.
it's not a paying job. It's
Okay.
volunteer to help with your corps, help with your program.
So why did you have to fill out an application then?
Because it's a very, like, top-notch job.
It probably
It's
will give you some kind of
professional.
okay.
It's
so
professional.
I like the fact that you would say, you know, you guys got to come up with your own. They have to create their own costumes. Is that right?
Mhm.
And do they get reimbursed for that? No. Wow, what a job! You give, and it's kind of like giving back to the community. So
Doing a job that I don't have to pay for kind of keeps me busy. I don't have to just sit around at home and do nothing. I think my mind would go numb if I did that. But really, it's just that it's really fun. I get to socialize with other people. It gives me experience, basically. Probably the arts and crafts.
okay,
Probably working together with the other people and talking to them about what's going to be going on, who's going to be going where. And
It gives me a lot of responsibility, and that responsibility makes me feel very proud of myself. It gives me encouragement that I can proceed to do stuff like this in my future, career, my future life, stuff like that. I hate saying this, but you get to scare people, which in itself is fun. But they had a good time.
Right.
And if they scream, that just means that it's working. Your haunted house is working. You're scary.
so
I think I like the entire job because we get to hang out with a lot of interesting people, and we get to do a lot of fun things on the job.
I get to kind of command over people, and I kind of like being able to have that kind of commanding position, being able to direct people, being able to see what I vision people doing,
Right.
get to reality. I also like meeting new people too. Being able to say hi to some of them in the hallways at school is really satisfying.
Honestly, I like most of all the other cadets. Working with them has been easy for the most part.
okay,
And it's a lot of fun. ROTC has become my second home.
wow.
a dancing routine.
Uh-huh.
And we danced all along through the parade with our uniforms on. It was more kind of a sneak peek into our theme.
Oh,
We
okay.
were the Arlington Quidditch team, and we were just going to the championship, or we had just won the championship.
Yeah, they came up with the idea to have the parade to somehow be related to the theme of the haunted house. And so the first parade was Zombie Cadet Boot Camp. And so it was zombies walking in a 4th of July parade, which was really unusual. And people asked why zombies, and then they said, well, because they're talking about a haunted house. And so those two things are related. It's kind of
That's very creative.
yeah, it's kind of gives people a preview of what's to come. You know, and so it started with that, but the 4th of July parade was an afterthought. After the haunted house was the first idea, and then it's kind of taken on, like I said, a life of its own. When Jackie approached me about it, she was in the leadership in the JROTC, and she had two things that she was concerned about, and one of them was raising funds because they do a lot of activities. They travel and they go to competitions and they like to do other activities, but she was also interested in generating something that might show the other side of the ROTC kids. I mean, the ROTC kids, they see them marching in parades and doing flag ceremonies, but not always the fun side. So she wanted to show the fun side and also make it a tool for kids that might not have thought of JROTC, that would think, wow, that looks like fun. Maybe I want to be a part of that group.
You've never done before, but it seems like you're being trained to do on the job. This is an on the job training, it sounds like to me, that you kids are doing. And do you have a trainer?
I do. Her name is Jackie Murray. Every Thursday in October, we have been meeting with Caleb Palmer, Emma Zondi, and myself, and Jackie Murray. And she has been training us, and she has been training me
Okay.
for this job so I can grow and be better and hopefully pass on that.
So hopefully you see yourself as a trainer in the future. Okay, so do you have any thing that you wanted to share with our community, with our parents?
Go ahead, try it out. It's fun. It's
Okay.
not like like I said before, it's not like you get to do that all the time.
All right, would you invite your friends, families, members to come and be a
Oh,
part
yeah.
of it?
Definitely.
Okay, and then next year, are you planning to come back and do the same thing with the haunted house?
Yeah.
Well, we would see you then next year. Thank you so much for your time.